Ivanka Trump performed a tricky balancing act in court today as she testified in the fraud trial encircling the Trump organization. She's trying to absolve herself and her father of guilt while also distancing herself from the company that bears her name and launched her career. She did not issue a statement like her father and her brothers, but she did face tough questions on several real estate loans that she arranged, including one for the old post office in Washington, D.C., which was sold in 2022. Ivanka says she did receive profits from that sale, but has not been compensated by the Trump organization since she left to work in the White House in 2017. NewsNation's Laura Ingle is tracking all of the latest outside court for us tonight. We've heard a lot, Laura, about Trump's penthouse apartment, which was wildly overvalued. But there was also quite a big discrepancy in the value of the apartment Ivanka Trump leased from her father, and that came up today.
That's right. That was just one of the many points that the state attorney general was trying to make during the line of questioning today in this trial with Ivanka Trump on the stand. And she said she was not aware of any discrepancies when it came to the penthouse or any discrepancies when it came to anything else for that matter. A lawyer for the attorney general wanted to drill down on that point about the penthouse to see if she knew that there had been a purchase option on the penthouse apartment at Trunk Park Avenue for $8.5 million. She said she didn't know about it. The issue there, according to the attorney general in the civil complaint, is that the value of the apartment on Trump's statement of financial condition was that the apartment was valued at $20.8 million. And that, Elizabeth, is where this deflate the value and inflate the value issue comes up. The attorney general saying that the Trump organization inflated assets when they needed favorable loans and insurance and then deflated values when they needed to, especially when it came to family. Ivanka Trump told the state attorney in a polite and concise manner today she simply wasn't involved in the statements of financial condition, so she couldn't say what it took into account or didn't. Attorney General Letitia James said she expected this type of testimony today.
At the end of the day, this case is about fraudulent statements of financial condition that she benefited from. She was enriched, and clearly you cannot distance yourself from that fact. The documents do not lie, the numbers do not lie.
And Ivanka Trump was the state's 25th witness. The state is now done calling witnesses in this case. Elizabeth?
So what happens next, Laura?
Yeah, so what happens next is tomorrow there will be oral arguments in court. That is not expected to be a day-long event. A couple of big things will happen there, and then we're off on Friday. On Monday, the defense will begin to put on their case.
Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.